an AI chatbot using AWS Bedrock and JavaScript. So in which it will be using JavaScript, HTML, CSS, AWS API gateways, AWS Lambda, Amazon Bedrock, and Claude model. So the real question is that exactly how will it work? So the flow becomes like user, JavaScript frontend, it will call the API, then API will call the AI model, then AI model will generate the response and then it will give back the responses. And in the JavaScript, if we are using if-else statement, so there will be no other questions. Only one. If I'll be feeding one question, it will be only replying me the question which is already there in the memory. So only I can use if-else conditions, and it will give me the output accordingly. But in case I'm using the already existing models like Claude, Anthropic, ChatGPT, or anything like that. So what I can do is I can fetch the data from these all models, and then I can justify my answer, and I can get the more finished and polished answers on every questions, because they are already made existing model. We are not making any model from the scratch. We are only fetching the data from the existing ones. So what we are going to do is through AWS and all, we are going to fetch the data. First, let's open the terminal and see that where exactly we are right now. So I'm going inside the desktop because I have to create the folder and everything on the desktop. So let's create a folder, name it as whatever, like I'm naming it as chatbot project, and file is already existing. So let's go inside this. So I'll just copy from here and I'll paste it. Now I'll go see, this is my present working directory. So just create one React frontend. Like I'll create one frontend in React, and I'll start all the project from there itself. So I'll just create an environment, npm install, and I'll create an environment. Let's create it. So it is asking about my, okay, now it is installing. Some error has come, so let me fix the error first, see what exactly happening. Okay, I think the npm, the old, I don't have the new version of Node.js, so I have to install the new version of Node.js first. So I did not have the new version of Node, so I'll be fetching. I have downloaded the new version. This is the old version. So for this I want a new version, so I'm updating it. So let's see, it's getting updated. This is Node package manager. It is installing the libraries and it will download the frameworks. So we'll use npm for that. If we are using create, so I wanted to create a project like white at the rate latest. It is like a front-end build tool which will create the project, start a development server, and bundle the code, make React development much faster. And at the latest means download the newest version. And the folder name is chatbot UI. We have to wait until it will work, so it will take a lot of time. So as a whole, and a template React which I have written, that was basically to generate the React project. Open this and you can see this UI. So this is a white local web server, so it will be opened and you can check it here that it is working fine. So now see, you can see that it is working fine. So now on, I will quit this and then we will go and see that what exactly we have to do next. I have to check whether I am right, where I am right now. So I am on the desktop only. So we will go inside the our project like cd chatbot UI, and I have gone. Now again I will install my npm is already installed. all the packages and everything is already installed. So let's check again. Okay, I have to run the development, so whether it is running fine or not. So again I'm going to check that exactly what is happening. I have to check the local browser. So again I will open the local browser, and it is working fine. So I was just rechecking that whether it is working fine or not. So now I have to open the new terminal, new window, and let's maximize it and see what exactly we have to do next. Now I'll check my present working directory. We are on the desktop now. I will go in my project. Now we are inside the project. Now I'll create one folder, backend. So let me create this folder. Front end is ready. The next step is to create the backend using Node.js and Express. So the backend will expose API endpoints that the React applications can call. When a user sends a message, React sends an HTTP request to the backend, and the backend then communicates securely with the AWS Bedrock using the AWS SDK. Now it will receive the model's response and sends it back to the front end. If we want to build a more advanced chatbot with document retrieval, we can also integrate Llama index between the backend and AWS Bedrock. So finally we'll run both the front end and backend locally. So test the complete workflow and then deploy the application to AWS. So in the next video, we'll be building the backend step by step, connect it to the AWS Bedrock and make our chatbot respond to our user messages.